Alright. Coldwind lumber. Coldwind lumber, Grizzly Hills. It was like probably the easiest one to get. I haven't done it since release. And talking about getting a release, my man is back at it. That is a brand new sub. That is a Twitch Prime sub. Dude, super kind of you to spend a Twitch Prime on me, man. Welcome in. Hey, student, can you please make Monchi drink less alcohol? Why would I do that? Oh, Naya, good morning to you. If you don't have any professions, Alf, I would recommend the tailoring because it's super cheap to level up and the crafts are still extremely good. I just got my Twitch account back from customer support. I gotta celebrate. How long did it take? Apart from tailoring? Leatherworking. I mean, inscription is nice. Right? Because there's more crafts with inscription in each expansion. He sends you questionable pictures and you're complaining about that? 2 months to get it back? If you farmed a handful of oats, it couples up nicely with lumber farming. I like leatherworking though. I like some of the crafts that it brings. But inscription is very good. Alchemy is very... There's so many enchanting as well. Pretty much all professions are good. Yeah, there's some people that don't craft the decor items. The only thing they do is dice. Like Detro and Kuekor and a bunch of people on the VIP Discord stick to dice. Ba-da-ba-ba. I don't even get what you mean by dice. What, you need dice to, like, color your furniture, Snores, and you craft those dice. Rabbit, what's up, dude? Speaking about dice, I once saw this 40-minute documentary about a guy who, like, goes into the ocean and he, like, grabbed these fucking clams so that he can make, like, one of the rarest pigments in the world, like in real life, obviously. It was like a blue color or like a purple color. I don't remember, man. I don't remember. It was probably in like a rabbit hole of YouTube. No clue why I watched that video. Only $2 donated in December. Looks like it's gonna be cheap food and wine. No. The wine goal got filled up like yesterday. I had to make a new one. I need more wine. Like it's pretty bad. In December, I usually drink a lot of wine because if If I take like a couple of days off work, play WoW, drink wine, play WoW, eat chocolate, take snooze, drink wine. But it's all under control. Horseshoe crabs? No, oh, it wasn't crabs. Sacker Blue. I'm not sure if that was the name of it. Have you tried shopping with war mode on? No. I don't... Like, competition has never been annoying. It was annoying when I was doing Twilight Highlands. Yesterday, wasn't it? Still chopping trees, bless him. Oh, man. I gotta do it while I can be arsed to do it. Because, I know that there's gonna be a point in time where I'm never gonna touch this again. Unless they add something really badass. Like, if they add, like, new decor items, which they will, let's be honest. Now, like, average 2 decor items for each profession, for each expansion. That's not enough. But I'm not gonna touch it at some point until they do that. But now I think it's chill. It's something different. And the great thing about it is that when it's time to go out and farm again, we've taken a break from some of the traditional farms. So that's going to be way more fun. A win-win. I don't know, making billions. Yo, Versatile, what's up? What is the gold per hour collecting wood? I was a fuck ton, like over 200,000 gold an hour. I did it. Scan. What did you do? Oh, I forgot to put the timer on, but I have. I'm counting the minutes in my head. So right now, I'm doing it for 7 minutes and 25 seconds. I still get like more double procs in Wrath of Lich King. You guys said it was nerfed. Maybe it has been nerfed. I don't know, but like it's still getting a lot of double procs and triple procs. Oh dear, lumbering again? You grew tired of it already, Versatile? Timing with Mark of the Wild? That's one way to do it. I usually do that when I play Classic, actually. The NA is growing. We've got 17 members online. That's really good. I think NA is going to be popping once Midnight comes out. I made 2 million in 3 days. Good enough, I guess. That is good enough. What's up, dude? After first hour already. There's a lot of people in the guild that are doing like the traditional farms. I mean, I'm not sure if it's because they don't want to do lumbering because they don't have professions and they can't be arsed. If it's unawareness, if they're tired of it, I don't know. Have a good one, Clarity. Yo, Dream, what's up? Gotta check the morning sales and I'm off to farm some lumber. I've been too casual, I think. Made 50k so far. That sounds like you've been a bit too casual indeed. Yo, Goblin! 44 months. My man, welcome back in, buddy. Appreciate it. Some people might also not have the War Within. You think so? I mean, Midnight, yeah, there's a surprising amount of people who don't own Midnight, but the War Within? How's the Coldwind farming going so far? It's pretty good. This one is relatively easy to get. You farm like 400 of each. I think I'm just going to do an hour of each. So that's going to be less than 400 on some of the expansions. Good afternoon, student in chat. How's it going? I'm at work since 10 a.m. Shit, fuck me. It's going good. It's going good. Chopping some wood. Feeling like I'm a fucking beaver. For one that doesn't have profession set up, which ones do you recommend to pick up? Just pick up tailoring. It's the easiest one and the cheapest one to level. It's almost free to level it up. Just make bandages. Westfall? Yeah, I did the Fellwood. Fellwood was really good. I actually, like, off stream, I did some Ungoro just because it's, like, for me, the most chill one. It cost me 15 gold to level Classic Tailoring to 300. Yeah, it's cheap. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm pretty sure everyone has 15 gold. Muscolosaur is also decent, man. I like Grizzly. But Scolosaur is actually it's more chill. There's a less annoying trees. Oh shit! My man, yo Karsak with the Twitch Prime, appreciate it, dude. You're helping the dying stream with one Twitch Prime sub at a time. Much appreciated, dude. New sub, the ship stays afloat another day? For now, I do not. Well, it's because you've spent all your gold on hot tubs. What number are the best to farm in your opinion? Oh, that depends on your realm. And I haven't looked enough into it. I'm just doing every expansion. But yeah, every realm is going to be different. Because there's like certain items from certain expansions that just... The conversion, the amount of lumber to the amount of gold you can sell the item for is like way better than the rest of the items you can craft. But that's going to be very realm specific. Working 7 days straight sucks, but vacation starts December 23rd. Nice. Yeah, I've never worked 7 days straight in my life. That is very difficult to do in Norway. It's actually not legal. Well, you can't do that over a long period of time. Because if you work like, fuck, I don't know, like X amount of days, you need to have X amount of time of rest. And nobody's gonna let you work, that would be too much overtime, man. And yet you haven't visited? I'm waiting for you to get done with the house. And then I need a formal invitation. You're an introvert, man. You don't like people just showing up. My dad has worked 7 days a week for the last decade. He's a psychopath. What the fuck? What does he do? Yeah, Rabbit, a lot of people are in that situation. You don't need to have them all, though. NA, of course? Yeah. Life in the NA. He's doing drug dealing. Well, I mean, you guys are from England, so it kind of makes sense. Just kidding, he does office stuff. I actually don't know. What do you mean? How can you not know what your dad does? Yeah, he works in an office. Well, what does he do in the office? No clue. Office stuff. That's new. Does anyone in the chat, like, are anyone in the same situation as Snores? Do you actually don't know what your dad does for a living? And obviously, it doesn't count if your dad went for milk when you were like 2. I never asked him. Yours is still getting milk? No, you're the only one, Snores. You should ask him, man. He goes on about how Karen does his head in. Oh, Karen is giving him head? What are you talking about? Morning Lumberjacks was good. Pushing up the daisies. My cousin did landscaping for a DOI as he joked no one will never know what he did. Fuck, you're too fast, Zeus. Wait, how old is Snores? I forgot. You don't know English slang, so that does sound bad. Oh, really, Kevin? My dad worked in an office in an offshore oil platform. That's all I know about it. Well, at least you know, kind of like, he works offshore. Well, I guess that's perhaps the same situation as Snores is in. Your dad is offshore at a platform. His is at an office. Stadium complex. Yeah, my dad is also retiring. He got 1 week left of working, actually. My dad has 2 months left of work, I'm hoping. Best profession for gold making in midnight. Any opinions? I mean, for farming, it's obvious. You want to have skinning plus tailoring is the only 2 professions that will benefit in gold farms outside of like gathering with herbals and mining. At 60? Retirement sounds awful, you think so? That sounds pretty fucking sweet to me. But it's too early to think about retirement now. That will fucking do your head in. Nice, Rabbit. Avionics system for the E2D rate. What? I have no clue what you just said. You close to it? Not so early for you, dog. I'm self-employed. I like my work and I wouldn't do it. Or I wouldn't do it. Well, in that case, it makes sense. You're the exception. What do you do? I'm glad your mods are really supportive. They are. They're so nice to me. Student, when did your lumber run through Taruk, or did you farm a Skedazol? It felt decently dense, but curious how it compares to Nagrand. Nagrand was still the king, but there could be like smaller loops that would outperform Nagrand, right? Because there are some locations where it seems like instead of roaming the entire zone, you roam like a smaller area, and that could outperform like full zone runs. So by all means, it could. When Cinder retires, he will still be farming gold on Twitch, hopefully. Cambria, what's up? Web design and development, run my own sites. Cool shit. What expansion would you recommend me to farm lumber? Because I don't really know where to start farming and what professions to learn. Just pick up tailoring and do all expansions. Get a change of scenery. Tailoring is the cheapest one level. That's why I say tailoring. Hello, Ronnie. Another Twitch Prime. Legend. My man. Dude, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, buddy. Toasty, that will be worse than Felwood, Ungoro. But close to my own results of Elven. Bum ba-dum ba-dum ba-dum. For the amount of trees in Ardenweald, it doesn't feel that dense. Yeah, Bastion is okay as well, but I did get more in Ardenweald. Yeah, Badu, how's it going? Well, I don't remember them specifically, Toasty, but I do have a video about ironwood lumber up on the channel where I mentioned the numbers on the zones. Bum, 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 bum. Shame you can't sell the wood. Yeah, but at the same time, you not being able to sell the wood prevents the bots from farming it and keeps the prices of the decor items high. That's Seraph Mortis. How good is housing for gold farming at the moment? Oh, it is extremely good. Like, the type of gold per hour we're getting right now, it reminds you of a new expansion launch. Most people are getting a higher gold per hour now than they are getting with a new expansion launch. So there's definitely going to be a lot of people when Midnight launches that does like lumber farming in the Midnight zones as well to craft the new decor items in Midnight. The prices are too high for the decor items. That's what I'm afraid of. Like, I personally don't think the prices are too high for the decor items. Not everything needs to be super accessible, right? But I feel like there's going to be like a bunch of forum posts about people complaining that prices are too high. and Blizzard is gonna budge, and they're gonna increase the amount of lumber that we get. So instead of farming like 300-400 lumber an hour, you get like double that, triple that, and then the prices of the decor items goes down like a lot. Some small lamp bottle 5k match, you want to place 10 of them, that's 50k. Yeah, but it could be a goal that you're working against. You don't need to acquire everything right off the bat. Everything is Cambria. If lots of new decor comes out with Midnight, which you can choose first, professions or lumber, I'm gonna farm. Yeah, I'm not chopping a single fucking tree on the release week of Midnight. Now, fuck that. I'm gonna go out and kill shit. Yeah, that's usually not the case, Norris. Even on a release, sometimes you don't do herbalism plus mining. Because, like, you quickly understand where you should put your focus at. So, like, even in the War Within, there was a lot of the routes where you would only pick up certain herbs and focus mainly on mining. Like, you might have picked up, like, Arator's Spear, but outside of that, you would just do mining, because that was a higher gold per hour than just picking up every herb and mining every vein. It's going to be the same thing in Midnight. With mining, herbalism, and lumbering, you'll definitely achieve a higher gold per hour if you leave out one of them, maybe even two of them, depending on what the prices are at. Daniel, appreciate the follow, man. I have the 3-day early access, so I'll level all my tunes. Wait, and then farm on launch? Speaking from experience, you should farm like a fucking madman during the early access. The Oakshas was actually working on early access, and the gold per hour was much higher. When the game became accessible to everyone, early access ended, you couldn't fucking post on the Oakshas. The entire Oakshas was fucking trash. And guess what? Blizzard hasn't yet done anything to fix those issues. It just, the Oakshas doesn't handle the amount of traffic. I can guarantee you the Oakshas in Midnight will be fucked as well. Farmer BWs and skins? Yeah, I mean, we'll do 2x5 skinning farms, most likely 5-man cloth BW farms. Because unless they fix like how looting works. If they do, then 2x4, yeah. But doubt. You're just stacking up lumber at the moment. I'm just farming lumber from different expansions, so I can craft some more. I mean, I barely got any items on the auction house. These fuckers sell too fast. I'm in your pocket? Nice. Darkman Fair? Yeah. I still can't keep up with crafts? Nobody can. I'm new to lumber farming. How do we benefit from it? You chop these trees and you farm the lumber, and the lumber is war bound, so you can't sell it directly. But you need it for all the player housing decor crafts. So that's how you make gold on it. You farm this material and then you craft decor items with it. Herbalism and mining in this expansion is dog shit right now. Yeah, it sucks, dude. Yes, North, they changed it. It's great. I'm waiting for your housing mailbox opening video. I don't think my mailbox is going to be as fat as many of yours. I already cleaned out the sales from release day. I was in the... because I do clean out videos on Thursday, so whatever I sold on Wednesday was in there, but yeah, no clue. Hopefully it's going to be good, but I haven't done it as much as most of you guys. But it's going to be interesting to see. Yo, Vimy, are you doing lumbering or are you playing on Classic? Engineer Legion is vanilla on TBC. But you got the other profession as well, though, right? Classic was go so well until the housing patch hit. Yeah. But now it's only like, what, 5 weeks until pre-patch? And then everyone is going to get the boost. Level from 58 to 60. Probably grab a couple of, like, Grand Marshal items. At least the weapons. Daniel, I ended up doing Ardenweald. Shadowlands is probably my least favorite expansion so far to do lumber in. However, the Shadowlands crafts, I did notice they were doing really well. Maybe because, well, most people don't consider Shadowlands to be their favorite lumbering expansion. Or maybe they just like the theme of the decor. Those edgy fucks. Farm out or interact? I just don't like it, man. I know it's weird, but... yeah, I agree with you, Rabbit. That's what I would have done too. Channels is my favorite with Dragonfly. But are you saying that just because it makes you a lot of gold? Or you actually find the most enjoyment out of doing it? You actually hate TBC? You're fucked up, dude. Legion is probably my favorite. Wow. Huh. Prices on EU is mostly below 50k now. Shadowlands Engineer decor is around 48k. Yeah, but you also gotta take a look at and see how much lumber each item requires there's some items that would be, let's say 38k, but it requires 40 lumber to make, right? You're better off crafting items that costs 10 lumber or takes 10 lumber and sells for 15k. Any excuse to come back to Jade Forest, I will take. Panda's my favorite. I farmed out lumber this morning for an hour and never got any procs. Yuan, what's up, dude? Boom, 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 boom. I have nostalgia for the expansion because that's when I started playing WoW. So you never got around to grab the OG Longboy then? I'm trying WoW again? Nice. You enjoying it so far? Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum-bum. It is instantly gold. Cap Snores is nearly impossible to get. Like, the easy part is getting 10 million gold. The hard part is being able to spend the 10 million gold on the black market auction house. HC Classic. Aha. Cool. Boom. Fuck me. Nick, what the fuck? This bird is broken. It's nothing to do with me. Let's see. How do you like the Dragonflight change? Dude, it's the best shit ever, man. I can't believe they didn't release Dragon Riding with this, like this. The Vigor stuff fucked me sideways. It sucked. I can't call the game WoW anymore, as it feels like World of Sims to me. Speaking of 10 million gold, what do you do with all that gold you've made over the years? First time watching a stream, but I have the gold guide and watch all your normal videos. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's a really boring answer to that question, and it's a question that I get asked often. Like, I have enough gold. Like, I don't need to farm gold ever again. But I don't spend it on anything. I spent like over 200 million gold on the black market auction house buying the boxes just for fun and to feed my gambling addiction. But now I have everything that I want from the black market auction house, so now I don't really spend it. Nah, the only thing I really buy is I buy investments. And I guess that makes me more gold down the line. So, but no, there's nothing in the game that I don't have that I want to buy. Yo, Swifty was good, dude. How many millions are you up to now with decor items? I just enjoy making gold. And I know that makes me sound like a complete idiot, but luckily I'm not the only idiot. There's plenty of people on stream that has a fuck ton of gold, yet they still farm gold. But I fully realize that that's not the norm. Most people farm gold because they want to buy something, right? They're like, I need X amount of gold because I want to buy this. And then that's their objective. It's different for, well, most of us. Little over 4 million? Nice. Advertise it in the chat. No, Nalaki, I haven't. Woke up to 800,000 golden sales from low realms, and every high pop server was undercut. Yeah, undercut is crazy right now. As well as 400 sulfarax. The average player has 100,000 gold. Yeah, probably. Sainted Chaos. Appreciate the follow, man. Hey, we need to talk about the lumber rates, bro. Why are they so low? They should make lumbering a skill at cooking and give us better yield chances. They could do that, and there's a chance that they will increase the amount of lumber that you get. But you got to consider that that's going to cause the prices to go down. What do you usually enjoy gambling on, if you don't mind me asking? In WoW, hopefully, because I don't gamble in real life unless I'm playing poker. That's not gambling because I win. Every now and then. It doesn't matter. If there's RNG, I want in. There's a fair answer. Why not do games and giveaways with your viewers? For some of it can be converted to Battle and Balance or WoW tokens. I mean, I think I have given away like 20 Longboy mounts, and Vimy is only giving away 10. I used to do weekly WoW token giveaways on YouTube until I couldn't be arsed anymore. Because I realized that people would only watch because of the giveaway, and not because they enjoyed my content. And at that point, it lost its appeal. I mean, I gave away a fucking spectral tiger amount, like 70 million gold mount. I've seen that guy twice in chat in the last 6 years. I'm not complaining. Like, that's all good. But that's just an example of how it usually doesn't land on... like, whenever you do something like that, there's going to be a bunch of people joining in just for that. And then they'll bail. Hey, Suni, can you explain to me what's up with the choke quest that is going on in the... in the guild chat? Oh, the choke quest? You haven't done it? I'm not sure if you're messing with me. No! I don't want to use the interact key. We're boycotting the interact key. You want to know why we're boycotting the interact key? You guys know my very good friend DD Machine, right? He works for Blizzard, as you guys know. One of his most proud feature that he helped develop in the game was the interact key. And just because DD made it, I refuse to use it because it pisses him off. DD also helped develop Torghast in Shadowlands. Right? Look at the results. The results? What results? Exactly, Misty. And you know those branches you always get stuck on? Yep, me. Fucking DD. DD was the sole reason for the selfie patch in the mop. Yeah, speaking about the selfie patch in mop, you gotta remember and thank DD for making the Great World quests where you take pictures of animals, though. That was also DD's work. You know, the ones where you gotta jump on like a fucking boat or a raft and you gotta take pictures of different animals? Those world quests? Yeah, it was DD. So far since Wednesday, I've made over 1 million gold in housing decor. I've never had 1 million gold before. Nice. Good job. I kind of like those. I fucking knew you would. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. It's better than the turtle quests that we had in BFA, though. God. By far the most annoying lumber to farm is the outland one. You think so? Because you need it for wood also? Yeah, that kind of sucks. I agree with that. But I think, like, outland's my favorite one because I love Nagran so much. You don't want to save the turtles? I got history with turtles. It didn't end well. Hey, student, my TSM is stuck on TSM app helper is disabled pop-up. Want me to reload even though everything is enabled? I have no clue. Maybe someone in chat knows. Never had that. I don't know, Executor. What is the gaunt sinew you need to make for housing? Ooh, yeah. Vimy was on about it earlier today. Nobody knows how to farm it besides a couple of selected few. You know what turtles like to attack? No, please tell me. Was DD the voice behind the turtle made it to the water? DD has done a lot of voice acting. He usually does it for like gnome NPCs though and goblin NPCs. Because like he feels more related to him as they are the actual same height as him. I cannot on here. I'll send you a reel. Oh god. Farm what? I had to let my dog out. The secret gaunt sinew that nobody knows how to farm, besides a couple of people. Vimy told me how to farm it, and he is in like a group of maybe 4 people, including me. They all know how to farm it, but they don't post it on the auction house. They're just using it to craft the decor items, because most people are under the belief that it cannot be obtained yet. Hey, it's Secret from your guild. Said to ask you about the bonus lumber. Where can I get it? Fucking Secret. What are you doing? God, now I gotta answer about the choke quest. Again. Yo, don't tell him too much? No, I won't. I won't. I was asking you, but I think you were AFK. Probably on the phone with your girlfriend, Vimy. Do you miss her that much? But are you currently doing lumber farming or are you playing on Classic? I haven't done any Legion plans yet, though. Can't be ours to do more Legion. Remix wiped me out. Makes sense. Sup? How's it going, dude? Appreciate the follow, buddy. Welcome in. I was lumber farming the whole day. Now I'm just chilling a bit. With all of the reagent items needed for crafting all of those decor items for every expansion, have you found any that are the best to farm? Well, I haven't checked the prices in a while. Like, running molten core for dark iron was really good. Golden pearls was also really good, but they've gone down now. Same thing with primal mana. What do you snooze? I snoozed the general for like 20 years. 18. 20. I don't know. Now I'm doing this homemade snooze. Now you add water to it, throw it in the fridge. The hour is almost up. Thank God. It's time for a change of scenery. If it's a good time to come back to the game, oh yeah, fuck yeah, now is perfect. For gold, at least. Not just basic weak velo? No, it's like this, it's the strongest snooze they have. Like, non-flavored one. Update, minus 41. Oh, pounds! You got the sushi? You stupid. Oh, that looks way more fancy than the other box that you got. Is it good, though? There's a lack of crispy crisp. How do you keep farming, student? You're not worried about undercuts? No. Like I always say, I don't really care about the gold. I think it's fun to farm. And I'm not worried about the decor items selling. They will sell. It's no biggie. I don't need to get the sales now. It's shit, really. 41 pounds and it sucks? Crispy duck? Fuck, man, I would have been disappointed. 41 pounds and god damn. Six and a half minutes left. Boom, 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 boom. Fucking everyone in the guild is just out grinding, chopping down wood. I dislike the fact that you need a crafting table for all crafts for Dragonflight and War Within. Agreed, it sucks. The sushi you get is probably better, and that's half the price and all you can eat. Yeah, I mean, I've had sushi that's like way more expensive than that one, and is much worse. A non-functioning one, Swifty? Pass. I see you don't have to max tailoring out for each. Well, you don't have to max out any of the professions. It's like 80%. Which is good for like the more later content stuff. Well, for a lot of things actually, because usually towards the end of the profession, you need like the expensive stuff, right? Like corium. Bum bum ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. That's the weak aura that shows the lumber. Enjoy it while you can. Fucking weak auras are dead soon. Bum, bum, bum. I did jewel crafting last night. Cost me 65k. 65k is nothing though. Couple of carpet crafts. Same. Kind of grumpy that they're dying soon. I don't really use weak auras that much in like retail WoW. I used it for like the knowledge point tracker. That one was fucking great. I do use it more in classic actually. Like the tunes that are raid with in classic. I think it's kind of handy stuff. But it's still going to be in classic, right? Oh, so I'm all good. Fuck yeah. I most used weak aura as a warning that your backs are about to fill up. That seems handy. Juice Mill. That's another Twitch Prime. Holy fuck. We've been getting a lot of Twitch Primes today. Appreciate it, boys. Thank you. What are you saying, Monchi? There's currently 12 people watching the stream with an unused Twitch Prime? 12? God damn. My guess is that every decor will sell, but what have you sold the most of? Oh, I haven't sold the most of anything. Yes, there's like certain items that does better than others, but everything sells, as you said. But I've just been crafting everything. I haven't even looked at the price. I haven't calculated what makes more sense to craft. I need the variety, otherwise I would go insane. So I just do an hour of lumbering in an expansion, and then I craft one of each item. Instead of like, go out, farm lumber, and the objective is to craft as many carpets as I can. Yesterday was 14. It's going down. Tips on solo farming to get gold for midnight. Well, right now, Johan, you should do this. You can't beat it. You cannot beat doing lumbering right now. Zionk. I see the lumber is mind-numbing. We only did one expansion for today. It is. I mean, now I'm... Oh shit, only a minute left. I do an hour of each expansion, and like, towards the end of the hour, it's like, fucking hell, get me out of this place. Can I do it without midnight? Yes, you can. You just take the portal from Storeman or Orgrimmar, and then you talk to the NPC that will teach you lumberjacking, sell you the axe. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. I am getting slightly less lumber when I'm streaming because I'm reading chat, so I can't fully focus. Also, why have you not used me today? That's not a sexual thing, chat. And that sounds very sexual, Monchi. What are you talking about? Why I haven't used you? It's going to be taken out of context. Wait, that was the hour.